Okay, let's move on now to some other topics, particularly with Deadpool and the Wolverine. Okay, so got a lot of topics with Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's start off with the Wolverine hot toy here. Okay, so we're going to talk about some things in here. We're going to talk about some new popcorn buckets, and some new controversy. So you want to stay tuned for all of this here. So, for one, we had this Hot Toys release for Wolverine that is, again, another promotional thing that shows off his cowl, and we have not seen it in live action. But because of how detailed Hot Toys are, this is as close as we're going to get. So this is the Hot Toy, which are like the Ferrari of toys out there. Very detailed. I mean, dude, that is literally Hugh Jackman's face. They got that absolutely perfect. And man, this suit, oh, it is hot. I was just talking about the Blue Beetle suit being one of the best DCU. This is one of the best live action Marvel suits. Holy freaking cow. This thing is gorgeous, man. And, you know, a lot of people were pissed off when they saw the Wolverine suit sleeveless in the trailers, because they were like, dude, they messed it up. They forgot the shoulder pads. What the heck? It doesn't look right without the shoulder pads. It looks like it's missing a couple of things. And then you had people, you know, Photoshop the way they felt like it should have looked like and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, can't complain when the suit already looks great. It would have been nice if the shoulder pads in there. But then you look at the Hot Toy and you're like, oh, they got the shoulder pad. Whoa. Did maybe, you know, Ryan Reynolds or Sean Levy, Kevin Feige hear this backlash and they're going to add the shoulder pads through CG? Or did Hot Toys hear the complaints and was like, we'll let you put the shoulder pads on the toy? But you got to admit, it makes a difference. It makes it look so much more better having the shoulder pads on there. Let me see if I can get some other photos, because it look, yeah, dude, literally ripped out of the comics. Look how freaking gorgeous this thing looks. It looks so fantastic. All these photos look so good. Dude, that's perfect. Legitimately perfect Wolverine costume. And I'll be honest with you, I was someone that was kind of okay with them never really doing the Wolverine costume, because although it looks awesome in the comics, I'm like, how do you make that look cool in live action? And how do you make someone as cool as Wolverine wear that? Because it's a bright yellow suit with a big exaggerated mask. With the way they portray Wolverine and such a cool guy, why would he ever put that on, right? And in fact, there's a theory floating around here, which I don't know how faithful we want to take it. Here we go. There we go. So this is the rumor that we're hearing. Cyclops and the X-Men reportedly always begged this Logan to wear the yellow suit to fit the group, but never did. After he failed them, they all died. Now he feels it's his responsibility to wear it in Deadpool and Wolverine. Take it with a grain of salt, because I'll be honest with you, My Time to Shine, hello, has like really lost their credibility. They used to get a lot of stuff right, and they sometimes still do, but lately they've been getting a lot of stuff wrong, and they're doing this whole, you know, pay for my Patreon and I'll give you the scoop, which you really shouldn't. The stuff will end up on here either way from other people who actually pay for it. But either way, no hate to My Time. They follow me, so respect the game, my friend. But like I was saying, that's interesting. That would fit with it, you know? Like, this Wolverine never wanted to wear the colorful costume and be part of the group, and then his universe's X-Men die, so he's like, well, how do I pay tribute to them now that I want to, like, respect them? I put on the suit they always wanted me to. That could be something. Who knows if that's really how they explain it in there. But, oh, okay. So that was a couple of updates there. That Hot Toy was fantastic. Then I wanted to talk about here the potential box office for Deadpool and Wolverine, because I'm like, dude, it's about to break all the records and make so much money. So here we have it. Deadpool and Wolverine is tracking to open between 200 to 239 million. This would be the biggest R-rated movie opening and one of the biggest box office openings of all time. One of them. Not the biggest, but one of them. It would be the biggest for rated R, but not. Dude, are we a little shocked? Part of me is, even though I shouldn't have been. I knew this movie, whether it was good or bad, was going to make buckets of money. Kind of like Batman vs. Superman, right? You could have shown Batman and Superman having a fart off on a toilet, and it would have made money, because the title is literally Batman vs. Superman. You give us Deadpool and Wolverine, well, yeah, that's going to make a lot of money. But how freaking much money? This is awesome, you know? We've had a lot of conversations the past couple of weeks about movie theaters dying, moviegoers not wanting to go see stuff, and that's kind of been proven wrong a little bit. Looks like they're just very picky about what movies they want to see. Although I think they're missing out with movies like Furiosa. Audiences didn't care to see that movie, but Bad Boys is doing good. Inside Out 2 is about to have a really good opening weekend. Now we're seeing Deadpool and Wolverine. Movie theater experience is just going to be based on popular movies being released. And then all the Furiosas, Fall Guys, all these movies that aren't performing that well, they'll unfortunately just have to live on streaming, and that sucks. But this is the outcome of it. So that's exciting for them. I can't wait to see the actual numbers and if it'll hit $1 billion and become the only way it becomes the #1 spot if the movie's good. If it's good, I'm paying multiple times to go see that dang movie. So that's exciting there. Then we had Cinemark tease their popcorn bucket for freaking Deadpool Wolverine. You guys know Cinemark boy through and through, okay? Not just because they follow me and sponsor me from time to time. Please check out your local Cinemark, cinemark.com. They have great popcorn. They have good. They didn't sponsor me for this, but if they did, I'll shill out for them. They're the only ones I'll actually shill out for because I love Cinemark. But anyways, okay, they teased out here. There we go, a new popcorn bucket. And before you say, Chris, this is just the one they already reeled. No, my friend, this is a different popcorn bucket. You can look at the outline and look at it. If you want to go back to the dirty Wolverine popcorn bucket, it's even shaped differently. Wolverine popcorn bucket. So this is the one they have. Let me get like the side angle view. Okay, this is the side angle view of it. So like this is what it looks like. This is a different bucket right here. I'm thinking this is going to be a normal Wolverine head, or it could be another nasty one. It could literally just be Wolverine with his mouth. And people are going to do things to it. Oh my God, bub. Why would you do that? I think this is going to be a pretty normal one. It'll probably... Oh, yeah, in fact, you can already see the outline right here. You can see the outline and opening from the head, unless that's part of the costume and the detailing. But I'm thinking it just opens from the head. We did have a kind of... let's see here. Deadpool CinemaCon. See, popcorn bucket. We did get like a look of it. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Okay, but that's not the head. This is a whatchamacallit? Cup topper. This is a cup topper. It's not the actual popcorn bucket. Okay, so I thought maybe we already saw what it looked like. And another theater chain is going to have Dopender's Taxi Cab as a popcorn bucket. So not all of them are going to be bangable, buddy. Some of them you're really going to have to squeeze into and get creative with. But I was like, okay, dude, Cinemark's going to give us that nice clean cowl. I'm going to be there. Hopefully they have a Deadpool one. So look out for that one. That's going to be really cool. The other thing I wanted to talk about now. All right. Before I talk about this next one, calm down. I actually want to have a serious conversation or a lighthearted conversation because I know there's going to be some people that get super mad at this and go all berserker crazy. Let's have a respectful conversation about this controversy. So, some people have not been loving the way Deadpool and Wolverine have been marketed. They think it's a little bad here. So let me look at it and hopefully, you know what? I gotta take this out because I gotta put a certain word in here. And if I don't want to get banned on YouTube, buddy, I'll lose everything. I'll lose everything. All right, this was it that like started the big conversation. So it says here, I'm well aware that Deadpool is canonically pan in the comics, but it's deeply exhausting how the movie have done, haha, get it? It's funny because it's gay. Anytime they deal with characters and queerness. And it's got like 55,000 likes. And there was so many other posts like that. And I was just wondering, what do you guys think about that? Do you think, he blocked you. That would be crazy if he did. But like, do you think that's a valid criticism? Do you think like, yeah, the marketing really just has been, ooh, Deadpool wants to kiss Wolverine. Isn't that funny because they're gay? Honestly, as someone who's secure with themselves and is also an ally and all that kind of stuff, I just think that's Deadpool's shtick. He does that with everybody. I don't think he necessarily is like, oh, I want to bang Wolverine. I think I see it more as Deadpool just, he knows that bothers Wolverine and he's treating him like a really close friend. It's just, but other people are like upset by that. There were so many other tweets about it. I wish they would pull up here. Why do they pull up on my other account, but they don't pull up here? See, here's an article from the British Inquirer. In Deadpool and Wolverine, is the joke really just that they're gay? Can you imagine having like an actual journalistic degree and that's the article you have to write? Are they gay? So let's find out. I think some people are like over exaggerating, but then again, if that does like with that mindset, then looking at every promo and marketing material, it's like, yeah, that really is just like the one joke of the marketing material. There hasn't been much to it other than that. Let's see, like, let's look at all the Deadpool and Wolverine posters and now just have that context in our mind. Okay, so like, okay, these don't scream gay. These just scream, I want, okay, well, maybe this one a little bit. This one just screams, I want to touch a dingling a little bit. And then these over here, okay, I really would only say the 4DX one. You know, he's rubbing that nipple right there. This one I don't think is as much. I think this one is a little bit more. But no, it was just an interesting observation that I really didn't pay attention to. And obviously people are going to find something to complain about and whatnot. But if that is the whole marketing, I was like, you know, whatever. Like that. That's literally Joker and Harley dancing poster. See, you say that, but the poster is actually from Beauty and the Beast. The Beauty and the Beast, literally, like, you know, the people who, I mean, honestly, this itself is a little weird. What you trying to do to that man, dude? That's an animal, lady. You need to step away before PETA gets involved, right? But that's a Beauty and the Beast. But again, I see the joke more as them making fun of Disney now, because it's like, oh, we're owned by Disney. We're going to make fun of Disney in this movie. So let's parody a poster. They're the two main leads. I think there's more layers to it than just they touching each other's lightsabers. Find out with Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it was just an interesting conversation to have and all that. So yeah, it's a bro mate. Yeah. See, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad. I just thought it was funny and whatnot. But you got to admit also with the popcorn buckets and all that, this is why this stuff has been brought up and all that. I think it's just other things that people find to complain about. I thought this was a good fan poster. They made fun of the Venom 3 one there. But no, that's the small controversy. Like I said, it's small. It's not really that huge or whatnot, but it's something I can clickbait in the towel, and dang it, was I going to do it, all right? Don't come at me. All right, Chris, English or Spanish?